Hello everyone, today we have new video review and this time we're gonna check this nice ship kit from Kajika. As you can see, it copies Imperial Japanese Navy battle cruiser Hiei and it is molded in 1/700 scale, and it's a fresh release from this company and now we have a chance to check it closer. As usual, let me remind you that we are still gathering money for the new camera. You can help us by pressing the donate button on our website. It is operated via PayPal, so it should be easy to do it and it will help us greatly. So this is a new set from Chinese company. As you can see, it comes in this nice box. It's an actual painting, not a digital box art, which is really nice. Then here on the side we have some short history note in Chinese and also English languages. And on the other side we have other two kits which are available from this manufacturer, Kongo and Haruna. We reviewed Kongo, you can find it on our website and YouTube channel as well. So now we're gonna open this box. As you can see, that's a top opening box. Here's what we have inside. There is plenty of space, but still each sprue is packed into the separate plastic bag. So now we're gonna check assembly manual, which was on the top. Here you can see it. It is quite typical for Flyhawk as well. As you can see, there is a vertical, let's say, style of the print. And on the last section we have painting guide together with colors chart, which is designed in Mr. Hobby and Tamiya paint numbers. But overall, assembly manual should be quite understandable and easy to comprehend what you have to do here or there. Next we have first plastic sprue. As I said before, each sprue is packed into its own plastic bag, so no worries about actual, let's say, possibility of the damage during shipment. And here it is. Here is the first plastic sprue. As you can see, molding quality is really nice. Size of these parts is really tiny. It's a 700 scale. Here you can see comparison with my finger, but still each one is copied with due care. Here you can see them closer, and the only thing which will be required from you is tweezers and careful separation of these elements, because otherwise you might damage them and then it will be tricky to repair all those thin and small parts. But otherwise I'm quite amazed by the molding quality. I mean, some manufacturers don't include it even in bigger scales, but here we have it in the smaller size. Now I'm opening the next plastic bag. Give me a second to cut through the plastic bag, and straight away I can say that here we have the main deck and also the top deck. Actually there are three panels, so here they are. Here is the first one. As you can see, there is a special slot for the weight which will be inside of this ship, and as you can see, that's a large one-piece part. Next we have the main deck. Here it is. Here we have different pre-molded elements, but of course you will have to add more, so that's not the final form of this element. And here we have the nose deck, which also features some pre-molded details, but again you will have to add different parts separately and you will see them on the next sprues as well. Now I'm opening the next plastic bag. Here we have the side section of the main hull. It is molded as one-piece part, and again it's quite amazing example of the modern molding technology, because before it was quite difficult to mold such part as a one-piece element, but now as you can see it is easy. It is a standard kit feature, and it even features quite nice detailing on the outer edges. Here you can see it, and overall fitment, I'm quite sure it will be really nice, so just do not hurry with this part and you will be satisfied with final appearance. Next, there are two plastic frames packed into the same plastic bag. Here we have plenty of small parts for external detailing. Now just give me again a second to open them and remove them out of the plastic bag. So here we have different minor elements like tubes and also lifeboats. Again, all these elements are molded as one-piece parts, so you won't have to attach separate pieces. And as for the turrets, there is a separate plastic frame. Here it is. And again, note that barrels are molded separately. They're molded as one-piece parts. Of course, some others would prefer metal replacement for these elements, and I think Kajika will issue such parts in the future, but even those plastic elements look nice, and after careful separation you should be able to get a nice appearance. Next, I'm opening the next plastic bag. Here we have live bolts only. Now just give me a second to remove them out of the bag, and here they are. So they are molded as one-piece parts. There are different sizes and different types, and of course this one-piece design should make it easier to work with these elements and get even better appearance. Last gray plastic sprue is dedicated to the thin parts. Here you can see them. Again, nice molding quality, thin attachment points, so I guess there won't be any problem with those elements. And next we have separate plastic bag with superstructures on this ship. Here you can see that they are molded as one-piece parts, and here we have several top sections for the turrets, which are also molded as one-piece parts. Next we have weight, which should be placed inside the hull. As you can see, it is packed into the separate paper package. And then we have small decal sheet, which is packed into the separate plastic bag. Now just give me a second to remove it. Of course, here we have just two flags, Japanese flags, and it is printed by Kajika itself. And on the bottom of the box we have some safety advices on how to assemble this kit. On the other side there is almost nothing. And just as an interesting note, there will be some additional kits sold separately for this model, and here they are. As you can see, we have display base, also there is a masking seal, deck sheet, PE parts, nameplate, and also there will be anchor chain, which can be used also with other kits, but of course it can be handy here as well. All those kits will be reviewed in the separate video. So that's all for this video review. As usual, don't forget to leave your opinion in the comment section below. If you like this video, press the like button and subscribe to our YouTube channel, and I will see you in the next video review as usual. Bye!